popping? What's cracking? What's shaking? What's snapping? How you doing? You and your sharing. I'm telling y'all, we in the building. Hey. Hey, what up though? Hey, listen, man. Come through, pull up. Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to the people, man. Hey, first of all, listen, I wanna say, uh, what it do, Ali? What it do? What's popping, fam? What's shaking? It's the morning, man. What's up, V? What it do? What it do? All right, man. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday, man. Let me tell you, man. Damn, I wish I could act like I still am talking like everything's okay. Like shit going on outside. It's Friday. Like Friday is really something different. I be catching myself. We still Friday in quarantine, man. 2021. We still locked down, but it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Making it through, struggling, surviving, good times. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, uh, yeah. What's going on? I'm feeling good, man. It's a good day to be alive. Hey, listen, man. Shout out to everybody who came through 6335 last night. Man, what up, Joy? Everybody who came through 60, 30, 35, I appreciate y'all. Let me tell y'all, first of all, I love doing shows after I get a haircut. I feel so much better on stage. But no, but I had we had fun, man. It was a decent show. Definitely we had a few people in there. Definitely had our distance and all that. I had my little my microphone condoms so I could put them on the microphones. We definitely had a good time. I did go live for a little bit, but if you ain't catching now, you probably ain't gonna catch it because I'm gonna delete that down. I'm gonna just my footage, but I did go live. I be trying to help y'all out. I'm like, man, I know people locked in the crib, you know what I'm saying? They can't really get out. So I be trying to throw the live on so people can enjoy the experience. But I just don't want people to get so like, all right, well, we just ain't come out if he gonna put it on the live. I just try to, you know what I'm saying, get around that ideology. But I'm probably put it up a little bit. It's just gonna be me though. It's only gonna be my material, what I'm working on. I don't want to put the other the comedians because I like now it's like so sacred what we do with these jokes. Like by putting everything online, you know, somebody hundreds of miles away now has access to my material, and they telling it in a city where I don't know nothing about. So they could take everything that I say, everything I put in my videos, you know, my stand-up, all of them, like my skits, they could take all of that and do what they want with it. You know, I have no idea until it blows past a certain level. So I don't like putting my comedy on there, man. A lot of it is like whatever I be talking about on stage is most of it's my personal experiences, how I see life, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like putting that in the hands of another person who pretty much can diminish it and then turn around and say it's theirs because they feel like that, you know, they've mastered my craft. But it's just a way of protecting myself a little bit, so I'm definitely gonna delete that if you haven't seen it yet. But you are more than welcome to pull up next Thursday, man. Next Thursday is going down yet again. We do got some headliners coming through in the next month or so, I would say. So make sure y'all locked in, man. Eventually we're gonna have to start charging to get in this spot. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna bring big headliners and people moving like that, we definitely gonna have to charge. And right now it's free, man. It's free to come out and enjoy yourself. But it will be a charge eventually. We're gonna let the I personally think that we are gonna let the we're gonna let these quarantines and all that kind of stuff kind of settle down. I know we still on lockdown to the 31st. So I really don't want to do too much until then. Yes, there's a lot of comments with those concerns, Ali. I'm telling you. Because the thing is this, all right, so I kind of no, I didn't explain it, but basically, everybody sees everything through their own lens. But at the same time, we all aren't like that freaking different where we not gonna see similarities in some things. So it's a lot of low-hanging fruit out there. You know what I'm saying? Stimulus check. How many times you heard stimulus check jokes? How many times have you heard quarantine jokes and quarantine memes? Some people be taking memes and taking them right to the stage. They steal people memes and tell them as their own jokes. Some people have jokes that they turn into memes and somebody else see it as a meme and then they turn around and start doing it on stage. Like, you know what I mean? It's a melting pot of talent. And what happens is some people just dip in the bowl of community material. I like to call it community material. That's material that everybody can talk about. You know what I'm saying? I could talk about walking out the store. I walk into the store and buying a Snickers bar all day. You can do the same thing. You could talk about getting out your car, walking in the store and buying Snickers bar all day. Sometimes we might say it the same. If we have the same experience, we might say it the same. So some people might do it. Some people think your shit is funny. And then they go ahead and take your shit because they know that either you ain't going to catch wind of it or you're like, I just take my chances on the consequences until something happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, until I see dude. Like, I heard one comedian say this, and this is a big name comedian. He was like, well, shit, tell the joke until until y'all on the same stage. So basically, that's your joke until he on the same show. But other than that, that's your joke, even though you stole the joke. Like, it's whatever. All right, I'm going too far. What up, Fran Shell? Yeah, it is terrible, but this is the world we live in, bro. At the end of the day, it's a copycat league. It's a copycat. Everybody wants to do what's hot. We all trying to do what's going to get us to the point that we want to be at. So it's a part of the game, man. And I hate it, but at the same time, either I'm going to sit around and bitch, moan, and complain, or I'm just keep pushing and come up with my own stuff. A lot of times, like, my best material is stuff that I've actually been through because I can talk about that emotional connection to whatever it is, and it comes out funny because I lived it. So it's like different emotion to it. But a lot of the made up stuff and all the kind of other community stuff, it's stuff that if I gotta throw it away, I'll throw it away. You know what I'm saying? So some of the stuff, if I hear somebody else say it, I'm definitely gonna stop. I'm like, all right, I could think of something else. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of life experiences that I could talk about. I'm a storyteller, so I could talk about my stories. Anyway, that's not why we are here today. Flex. What we are here for, my people. There, you know what I mean? You understand what it is, man. It's kind of like the dope game. You know what I'm saying? It's the dope game, Ali. It's the dope game. You selling drugs, you know what's gonna happen if they roll up on you and you got pounds on you. You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So I signed up for the fame. Actually, yeah, I signed up for. Ultimately, I want to get to a point where I could just influence a large amount of people. Like, I just want to get to that point where I'm well off. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be a millionaire. Shit, give me about $500,000 a year. I'd be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, ultimately, you want to be a millionaire and not have to worry about all kinds of other shit. But just give me about the 400,000. You know what I'm saying? That's that line where you ain't rich, but you ain't exactly poor. Well, taxes get crazy over 400,000. Put me at 399. I'm good. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the part of the game, though. You know, people like what you do. And this is honestly, I caught myself doing this. So and people gonna be mad if they jump in this jump to listen to me talk about the Capitol. But yeah, if you pay attention, if you look at other comics too much, or you look at something else too much, you start to mimic it. As like a child, you know what I'm saying? As a child, as a little infant, you start to watch what's going on around you, and you start to adapt to your surroundings. So naturally, you start talking how your parents teach you, or however you learn. So if somebody keep looking at the same thing all the time, guess what? They're gonna start to think like that. They're gonna start to act like that. That's how these Trump supporters are born. So Trump supporters are mostly taking in what these people are talking about, the Fox News and all that kind of stuff. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna segue into it right there. That was perfect. You know what I'm saying? But people will sit there and act like, it's just all in who you listen to, man. I just think personally that hold on, I'm gonna find this video because I just put it up here, and it's all in who you listen to, who you surrounded by. Your circle is very important to how your future gonna be. You sitting around with bullshitters, guess what's gonna happen? Boom. But this Capitals, man, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and segue right into it. You feel me? But this, man, as I'm saying, you know, people, it depends on who you listen to. You know what I'm saying? The U.S. Capitol, bro. I'm just saying. Oh, dang, my signal went choppy. Okay, cool. Hopefully it come back. But yeah, a lot of people are tripping about this. This is what I mean. You got to watch who your circle is, because this guy right here, if you listen to him, like if you have nothing else to put his data versus, you know what I'm saying? If you just like, you know what, I'm just gonna take it at face value, you would believe this guy. You would believe the stuff that he got to say. But I'm just gonna play. How long is this? Like 30 seconds of it.
But y'all had nothing to say when Black Lives Matter. You know, that organization that act like they care about black people, but they really don't. You know, BLM, the group that act like they care about black lives, but don't say anything when black on black crime is happening. Yeah, that group. When they burn down cities all over this country, y'all had nothing to say. Nothing at all. Those lips were zipped. Y'all had nothing to say. When they burned down Target, nothing. When they burned down Wendy's, nothing. Not only that, you Democrats and liberals want to act like y'all care about law and order. Black Lives Matter and Antifa burned down police stations, and y'all had nothing to say. Nothing to say at all. But now y'all act like y'all care about law and order. Because, hold on. So you mean to tell me that it was okay for BLM and Antifa to burn down small businesses, to burn down Walmart, to burn down people's homes, to burn down people's livelihoods? But y'all have a problem with Trump supporters walking into the Capitol? Trump supporters did not burn down the Capitol. Trump supporters did not burn down anything in Washington, D.C. at all. Trump supporters went into the Capitol. Yes, they did. And there were a bunch of liberals posing as Trump supporters also that were breaking windows. There were some liberals posing as Trump supporters agitating. Yeah, starting violence to try to get Trump supporters all riled up to go crazy. But y'all want to trip because Trump supporters went into the Capitol? They didn't burn down nothing. They didn't burn down nothing. House that's anyway.
I cannot. Fail. Broski. I can't. Yo, this is what I'm saying. You got to pay attention to who you listening to. If you listen to this dude, he just sat there and basically like Black Lives Matter did this, but when Trump support, they walked. They walked into. They walked. My guy, they walked. Like you talking about? He talking about like they just trotted in there. But you right though. They did walk in there because it won't no resistance. It won't none of that. This is what they was doing. You right, sir. I ain't calling this man a liar. He's saying exactly what it is. They did walk in there. They did. Yup. My guy, he right there. Look at him waving people in. Come on, y'all. Come on. That's exactly, you right. They did walk in there. They had no resistance. None. Fam. My guy. No resistance. You know what I'm saying? Like they just chilling. Like it won't nothing for them. It won't nothing for them, man. He right, bro. They did walk. No problem. Man. That's crazy. They walk right in there. Some of them dressed like this. Well, right in there, dressed like that. Just like that. Just like that. They just walk in. These men, they had zip ties. They was ready to take hostages and everything. They was like, bro, we finna take hostages. We breaking in. We in here. We in here. God, man. They walk right in. You right. They walk right in, bro. My man, this is our boat. This is the thing that throw me off about this. All right. So we talk about capping. This is equivalent to rappers. What up, Mel? This is the equivalent to rappers, right? You know how when they shoot somebody and then they want their just due. This is like this. My guy, he goes in. Not only does he take a picture with his foot up on shorty's desk, but he just go ahead and post about it. Hey, man, yeah, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy, he managed to make it in. How? You right, sir. They did walk in. They walked in with no resistance. Like they just was chilling. Like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. They did. You right. Exactly right, my guy. You right. Hold up. No, let me start it over from the front. He right. They did walk in. They walked right in. They climbed the walls. Remember when they were so big on building walls? They climbed right in the wall. Damn. This is the crazy part. They chasing people upstairs. That's what threw me. You're right. They did walk in, fam. I mean, how else would you get in when they give you that same pressure? Like at the end of the day, bro, like the thing that threw me off is that they talk about how Trump had this whole rally or whatever. And then he was like, yo, we finna go down there. And then it was like, bet. So, just in case, hold on, man. I gotta blow this up so I can read it. But it's funny, past activities give justification for what happened in D.C., man. The president of the United States definitely enticed the whole thing. It's just sickening, man. You think that guy's a fake, Terry? I don't think he a fake. I think that dude dead serious. I think he dead serious. He shows up to everything that Trump has going on. Dude dead serious. I don't think he give a damn. Like I think he was raised to where he thought it was okay. I guess he must have got bullied as a kid or something like that, and it started going down. and Ali, they did say black. They did say that they the same thing was happening for us, but at the same time, like if you look at theirs versus ours, you know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter is supposed to be black people fighting for their lives. These people are fighting for a vote that it happened like legally. It happened. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think he getting paid. He getting paid. The 25th Amendment, I think they should. In fact, they definitely should. But your boy and it's going. I think it's going to happen. This is why your boy put out this. What's going on, man? This is why your boy put out this this speech. This and now.
I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack on the United States Capitol. Like all Americans, I am outraged by the violence, lawlessness, and mayhem. I immediately deployed the National Guard and federal law enforcement to secure the building and expel the intruders. America is and must always be a nation of law and order. The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defiled the seat of American democracy. To those who engaged in the acts of violence and destruction, you do not represent our country. And to those who broke the law, you will pay. We have just been through an intense election and emotions are high, but now tempers must be cooled and calm restored. We must get on with the business of America. My campaign vigorously pursued every legal avenue to contest the election results. My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. In so doing, I was fighting to defend American democracy. I continue to strongly believe that we must reform our election laws to verify the identity and eligibility of all voters and to ensure faith and confidence in all future elections.
I'm just gonna let it. I'm gonna let it. The rest of it is out there, man. But his whole attitude changed because Ali, I think that 25th Amendment is real. And not only is it real, you know what I'm saying, the 25th Amendment, but it's like they can prosecute him, they can kick him out now. They can what's up? You in or you out? What you doing? So they can kick him out of office now. You know what I'm saying? They can impeach him is the word I'm looking for. They can impeach him now, but they can still charge him for all his crimes. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what he's trying to do now is clean up that, and that's what they were saying about a lot of these other people who are resigning. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here resigning right now because they afraid of what's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, bump that. We ain't trying to go down with the fire. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here who they resigning. Some of these people who've been with, you know, up against this thing the whole time, they out. It's like now you at a point where now it's like, all right, hey, you know, that's a save face. So I feel like a lot of people, they trying to resign so that they won't look as bad, because when Trump is out officially on the 20th, it's like they're going to start really processing these people and doing some stuff. They got to now. They got to now. All this Black Lives Matter stuff that happened and how it was going to be equal and all this kind of stuff, like the pressure is on. So I think that, they probably going to hit them with that jump real quick. Pence going to have to take over for the last, I would say, like week or so. They ain't going to do it now. They're going to bullshit and let it go. And then on a week or so, they're going to be like, oh, we need to get them out of here. So, yeah, it is what it is. People, yeah. So basically, they tried to say that they try to say things, same thing we said. The same thing they try to do with they talking about say her name. They trying to take the Breonna Taylor joint with the say her name and give it to the white woman that was killed. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. That white woman, bruh. That white woman was like, just that you have to turn it down, baby. That white woman was like, yo, she was finna go in. Hold up, let me find it because I ain't missed that.
Okay.
They talking about some say her name. Say her name. No, we ain't saying her name. Her dumb ass tried to goddamn crawl in the window. She seen they had guns drawn. She tried to climb into the window and got killed. She was murdered. This is her before she went up there. Nothing will stop us. They can try and try, but the storm is here and descending upon DC in less than 24 hours. Dark to light. She came in for destruction. She turned around and got shot. The same thing I just said about comedy. You got to understand what comes with it. And this is what comes with it. When you decide to storm the Capitol, ma'am, if you happen to get shot because somebody is doing their job and protecting the building, then it's on you. I can't really, like a lot of, they don't understand that some of these people who died, like some of these black people who died and they was wrong, black folk are saying they wrong. Like you can't pull out a gun and act crazy. You can't start wilding out on the police. We know the fact. The fact is, you know, you got to use common sense. You can't just start swinging on the police and nothing happen. Like if you go on buck wild and nothing happened, bro, like come on, man. Yeah, exactly. Her name is Dead Dummy. You shouldn't have tried to do that. Like she clearly tried to walk in and then they was like, stop. Then she tried to get in, boom, one to the chest. She dropped back down. Then I was like, the way these people were looking at her wasn't even real. Like, I don't think a lot of these people understand reality no more. Like, that's one thing I hate about technology. Technology is burnt up the ideology of reality. Like, people don't think it's real no more. Do they? Real life, fam. So anyway, yeah, and you right, Terry. That statement was forced. One, he's scared of the 25th Amendment, and then an officer died. I think that's the biggest reason why he did the whole thing with the that's the biggest reason why he did that apology, or he's trying to get his people to calm down, because the dude died. You know what I'm saying? And it won't just like a regular ass dude. It won't just like some bystander. Like, this is an officer of the law who they beat to death with a fire extinguisher. So they beat this man to death with a fire. This is a white man. He is also a Trump supporter. But the fact that he had on the wrong uniform, in which they were chanting, "You're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong." They kept saying that, right? So when they finally got in, my man he's also he's a Trump supporter, but they caught him and they beat him to death with a fire. They smacked him over the head with a fire extinguisher, and my man died. So now Trump supporters got blood on their hand. So Trump is trying he's trying to say something, because it's a chance that he can get charged with treason. The fact that they went down and attacked the building and there were casualties, you know what I'm saying? It was a few casualties. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, let me get up out of here, man. I'm way past my limit. See what I do? Anyway, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And me and my bull, I doubt if somebody get this far on the replay, but man, if you want to quote of the day, man, let me give y'all some positive, get up out of here, man. If you want to overcome the whole world, learn to overcome yourself first, man. Overcome yourself. Learn how to get yourself on track, man. That's one of the hardest things to do for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for people to understand. They got to overcome themselves in order to overcome the world. You got to change the inside in order to work on the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
You lying?
No. No.
All right. Let me get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for kicking it with your boy, popping in and out as y'all do, man. Definitely next Thursday, though. Don't miss it. Hey, y'all three that's on here, please, man. When I throw this flyer up, man, make sure that y'all sharing this. I'm really trying to get a nice little crowd going at 6330. Yes. I'm trying to get a nice little crowd going at 6335, man. So I would appreciate it if y'all share it, man. Y'all share the event, y'all share the photo and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It's 11:30. Now I should be back in class.
Yeah, I know. All y'all should be back. That's why I gotta hurry up and end this so that y'all can get back at this classroom. I'm in the classroom right now, doing my live. All right, brother, man. Peace. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Definitely 6035 if you can next week. And I'm out.
Hold up.
I know you're gonna say good morning. Good morning.